Hello, welcome to Always Sides podcast, where I, your host, Malia, and co-host,
Benjamin.
will be reading and discussing Reddit stories. Our first story today is, Am I the asshole for banning alcohol from Christmas? Cringe. My husband's family likes to drink. Every holiday includes multiple bottles of wine/cocktails. I hate drinking and I've never drank. My father was a drunk and an alcoholic. I think it's childish if you can't have fun without drinking. This year, I'm hosting Christmas for a change. I decided since it's my house, my rules. No alcohol allowed, and we are getting older and it's time to grow up. My husband's sister called to ask what she could bring. She saw a recipe for a Christmas martini that she wanted to bring. I told her about my no alcohol rule. She didn't say much, but she must have told the rest of the family. Some of them started texting me and asking me if I was serious and saying that it's lame. But I'm not budging. Now, it turns out my husband's sister is hosting an alternate gathering that almost everyone is choosing to go to instead. It's so disrespectful, all because they would have to spend one day sober. My husband told me that he talked to his sister and that we are invited to the gathering, and he said that we should go and stop causing issues, but I won't. It's so rude. Now, husband is mad because I'm making him stay home and spend Christmas with me, but it was my turn to host, and I chose to have no alcohol. They could have dealt with it for 1 year. The asshole. Girl, you the Grinch too.
It's Christmas, okay? Why would you ban alcohol for Christmas just because you want to have more fun?
You're making everybody else miserable. It's not
Yeah.
hard. Just don't drink. Like, it's not that, like, I understand that you have family issues,
Yeah.
but I've got family issues too, and it's not stopping me from letting people drink.
That's like saying, yeah, let's come around for Christmas. Oh, but no presents.
Presents scar me because I didn't get any as a kid.
That's like, oh, let's go to the pub, but no alcohol.
Yeah. It
isn't necessarily childish just
I
because you can't have fun without drinking. Like,
I think it's
you can have fun, but in both scenarios.
I think it's kind of childish that they made an alternate gathering. They should have, the family should have actually gone and just, but she shouldn't have taken away the alcohol. That was what was rude. She was like waiting for that day. She's like, I'm gonna host. There's gonna be no alcohol. No one's gonna invite you then. No one's gonna like you then.
And that's literally what happened. They created an alternative event where they had alcohol. Assuming they had alcohol because everyone else went there instead.
What they're doing, yeah.
No, I'll agree. I'd say she's the asshole. Although I understand, I get where she's coming from.
So our next story is...
Next story. Okay, so am I the asshole for yelling at my father-in-law that he can gladly leave? I, 29 male, have a wife, 28 female, and we have 2 children, 1 week-old boy and 4 female. My father-in-law has been over every day since our son was born. I have a good relationship with him, but he is too involved in our life and doesn't do anything. A few days ago, I was feeding my son when my father-in-law took my son off me and started feeding him. I was pissed, but my wife gave me the face to not do anything. Oh yeah, that face. That's universal in all women.
Better sit your ass down.
Literally, yeah. Later on after dinner, I was watching TV with my son and daughter. Son was laying on my chest and was sleeping. My son was sleeping and so was my daughter, until my father-in-law had an angry face on him that I didn't wash up properly, because there was still food on the plate. They use a dishwasher, by the way. Okay. I told him we used the dishwasher. He yelled louder, which made my wife come in and take our kids upstairs. I told him that if he thinks they are dirty, then he can go and wash them up. He had a grumpy face on and said, I don't want to. I told him that if he isn't interested in helping, he can leave, and pointed to the door. He told me I can't speak to him like that because he is in charge. I told him to F off, and he finally did. As he was walking out of the door, I waved goodbye and blew a kiss. I went upstairs and my wife told me I shouldn't have been so harsh and sarcastic. I don't think he's the asshole.
That's very fitting. I don't think he's the asshole.
No.
That father-in-law is that's too much. Okay. I would be livid if somebody, one of our relatives, like your parents or my parents, came and stayed with us for the first 3 months of having a child. I don't want that. I don't need that extra stress. I have enough stress of the baby. That's too much.
It's their home.
Mm-hmm. Their rules.
Their rules, their baby, their dishwasher. Fair enough. Dishwashers don't always clean up the dishes or what's inside. There may be a few that always has food still on them. Put them in the sink and wash them. Fair enough.
Well, I know I
But-
think what happened was he just left the plate in the sink, and the guy was like, "That's not how you do this."
No, he didn't know that it was
No,
in the
it was in the dishwasher? Oh,
yeah, in the
Jesus.
dishwasher. Yeah, so he put all in the dishwasher. Obviously, he was
Mm,
on. I don't know what he was doing because he does no work, which makes sense.
yeah.
But I don't think he's the asshole for yelling at his father-in-law that he can gladly leave. I would do the same in that situation.
I would as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, no. I think it's funny that the father-in-law was like, "I've got rules here." Or what did he say? What did he say? The father-in-law said that he's in charge. He was like, "I'm in charge here." Like, why, dude?
I don't know, but he's clearly not in charge because he left.
Yeah.
Imagine saying that and then getting told to F off and leaving.
But it's not even your house, not even close to your house.
No.
Like, I would understand if you paid for the house, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He's really not doing anything other than like trying to one up.
Helping
Yeah,
out,
he's trying to like
you know.
one up the dad, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Not helping out, but makes no sense. But either way, not the asshole.
Yeah, not the asshole.
Okay. The mother's father is the asshole. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's the
Yeah,
asshole.
nah, he's
Not the actual dad. The
Yeah, I
actual
don't-
dad's not the asshole.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know why that guy was being like that. Like, dude, just let it go.
Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this episode.
Go follow our social media at Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We also have other audio formats available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Always Sides Podcast. That's it for today.
That's it for today's episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.